Hello everyone, so I am currently working my way through the 7 deadly sins. I've already explored pride and greed, and for this reading I am focusing on lust. Now when people hear the word lust, you do often think of just physical attraction, but it can really show up in multiple different ways, okay? Lust is really wanting something so badly that it becomes difficult to see clearly. It could be like, becoming attached to a person, a situation, an outcome, or an idea. It could be wanting something to work so much that we actually overlook what is actually being shown to us, okay? That doesn't make somebody a bad person or a stupid person. It just simply really means that desire has become more stronger than discernment. So for this reading, I am asking with the top row, how is this energy limiting your growth, and what change will help you reclaim your power? So I want to talk about the penguin first. Honestly, this it feels really dark with this penguin. It feels cold, heavy, isolated, shut off. Very much like a dark period of time for you. Definitely a sense of withdrawal here. It's kind of like looking back. Very much like carrying something that has been difficult to process or fully move on from. The penguin as well feels like somebody standing in the aftermath of like an experience and trying to understand it. Yeah, trying to make sense of why it happened, what it meant, whether that you could have done something differently. Yeah. The beautiful thing about the penguin though is that it does confirm that darkness is passing. Not that it never existed, not that it wasn't painful for you, but that you what's happening is that you are beginning to move through it rather than remain stuck within it. Okay. Now with the Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, for how your energy is, how this energy is limiting your growth. For me, this feels like you really are repeatedly revisiting that same chapter, going backwards and forwards in your mind, questioning your decisions, replaying conversations, wondering whether more effort, more patience, and more understanding would have changed the outcome. The Seven of Pentacles especially feels like looking at everything you've invested and really asking, was it worth it? Like, oh, why did I do this? Like, it's a really kind of like a bit hard on yourself, but I think that's good in some way. Okay. What I feel from these cards are really saying that part of your energy is still really tied to something that has already shown you what it is. Lust can sometimes keep us focused on the potential rather than reality, on what something could have been rather than what it actually is. Okay. And then that's where growth becomes a little bit limited, my darling. Now, with the Death and the Seven of Swords, with what change will help you reclaim your power, I actually really like this combination because it to me, it kind of does feel like that turning point. Death asks for acceptance. The acceptance that something has changed. The acceptance that something has ended. The acceptance that not everything we want is meant to stay. The Seven of Swords feels like the radical honesty with yourself. Not the version you hoped for, not the version you wished it could be or become. The truth, the reality, what actually is being shown to you. Because the moment we stop chasing that fantasy, we actually free ourselves to move forward. Yeah. And the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck tells me that this experience has really changed your perspective. You see things, or you will be seeing things very differently now. I get it in a weird way. It's kind of like you've had to go through this real horrible darkness, okay? But it kind of feels like karma, or you think this is karma. But it's not punishment. It's to make sure that you kind of like, next time you won't ignore those red flags because you've had to experience what you've had to experience. It has really fucked you up. Now you're starting to see things differently. You're coming out with this energy. You're learning. There's growth. There's wisdom with it. I feel like you wouldn't have learned your lesson if you didn't go through this experience, if that makes sense. Even though it's brutal, it's really taught you something. You understand yourself differently now. So yeah, although this lesson may have been difficult, there is definitely 100% with the Hermit here. There is, and the Hanged Man, yeah, there is wisdom here. And what I feel this reading is really saying is that this experience wasn't about getting everything you wanted as well. It was about learning the difference between desire and reality, between you know, like attraction and alignment between what you hope something is and what it shows itself to be. And because of that, you're now leaving this chapter with something valuable, and clearly understanding, yeah, like definitely, very much so. Oh, see, look at that. A clearer understanding of yourself on what you truly deserve and desire, okay? So, all the best, my darling. Bye.